I am Angela.
I'm Kevin.
Poaching is when an animal is taken or is killed illegally, which has become a serious problem in our environment. Poaching has become a major problem and it needs to be maintained. The rates for poaching have increased greatly over the last couple of years. Since 2012, the poaching rate has almost doubled. That's crazy. For example, almost approximately 35,000 elephants were poached last year alone. That can be a huge problem for one species. It can cause endangerment and maybe even extinction in some extreme cases. We could almost wipe out an entire species just because of poachers. This is why poaching is a serious problem and it needs to be maintained. Finding poachers can be really tough. The poachers go out in the middle of the night when no one's around, so no one really knows when they go out and poach, and it can be hard to find who these criminals are. But if we raise awareness and we let other people know that this is a serious problem, then we can have people who are looking out for them at all times, and if they see something suspicious going on, they can call someone and they can report that they think some poaching is going on. The punishment for poaching isn't really that harsh. For South Dakota, you get fined up to $200 and your licenses and hunting privileges are revoked for up to a year, which isn't really that harsh if you think about it. If we raise the punishment and maybe made it harsher, like say you fine them a lot more or they lose their hunting privileges for their whole life, and maybe even throw some jail time in there, then these people aren't going to want to poach and they're not going to risk going out and poaching. If they get caught with this kind of a punishment, it ruins their life in a way, which they shouldn't be going out and doing it anyway. The harsher the punishment, the less people that you're going to have that do it. Next is funding. We need to fund the game fish and parks so they can put more game wardens out there or more inspectors who can look over animals that are poached. If you have more game wardens that are out there on patrol, they can catch more of these poachers, and maybe these poachers aren't going to want to go out as much because they know that there's more game wardens patrolling the area at almost all times. If we maybe cough up some of our own money and give it to them, then they can supply what we need to help maintain poaching. Poaching is a serious problem which we need almost all the help we can get. If we just raise awareness and get people to fund it, it could maintain it and maybe even prevent it completely. Poaching is a serious problem that has increased greatly in the last couple of years, but it can be maintained by raising awareness to the problem, increasing the punishment so the punishment's a little more harsh so people won't go out and do it as much, and fund the game fish and parks so they can get more people out there to patrol it and make sure it's not happening.